Okay, thanks so much, Meredith. Well, summer heat starting to escalate to new highs lately, and these temperatures can damage your wine if you are at home and you're not storing it properly, and if you don't have an expensive wine fridge. What are some ways to protect your wine? Here to answer that question is BJ Fazeli, the founder of Fazeli Cellars. He is with us to share some knowledge.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me over here.
Thanks for coming. Now, we do want to talk about your wines, but let's talk about first for everybody out there, how can they protect their wines?
What you start with, the most common mistake is when you buy your wine at the supermarket, you go to your car and you put it in your trunk. Mm-hmm. And that's hot in these heats. I mean, I am from Temecula.
Right.
And you have the same kind of heat in this valley. And then the minute you put that wine in the trunk of your car, it actually starts heating up and cooking inside.
So just
have you ever thought about it?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
So just a trip from the grocery store, you can be damaging your wine.
Right from there, and then when you go home, you're supposed to keep it at around about 57 degrees.
Okay.
But if you don't have a specialized refrigeration, then you can just try to make sure you keep it in the coolest and the darkest place in your house.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't go above 70, 72, you're okay.
Okay. All right. So not above 72 degrees. So if you're just driving home from the grocery store, then what do you suggest? Putting it in the front seat with you?
You keep it inside the car because it's not open.
Okay.
And it's already, you have the air conditioning on, and that's it.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Now let's talk about this. This was something interesting we were talking about during the break. You have this wine on the end.
Yes. The Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. It's spelled upside down. Tell us why, and tell us who 24% of wine drinkers are now.
Right. Well, at one of the studies that we were doing at Davis, I was attending one of the classes, and they actually told us that latest statistic shows that 24.5% of the wines are consumed by millennials. So we decided to bring out a whole range of wine, which is Pandemonium, Uproar, Ruckus, and Mayhem. Yeah. And with this one, the only time you can actually read the label is when you
here, so they can see.
Where
there
is
you go.
it? Here
there you go. Now, yeah, there you go.
It's when you actually finish the bottle.
Then you can read it. I love that. That's so great. Now the other thing, before we go, that I found so interesting, I said, oh, what's your favorite wine? And you said? And
I said the one that I put in the bottle, because honestly, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't put it in the bottle.
Right.
I'm the blender, and I sit there, we blend them, and then we decide what wine goes with what varietal goes with what, and then put it in the bottle, keep it for about 6 months, and then start bringing it to the market. And you must come to Temecula and visit us.
Oh, of course. I love Temecula because that's where they have all the big horse shows.
Yes.
But what I wanted to say is that you also mentioned that our palates change.
Absolutely. And it depends how much sleep you have had. It depends what food you are eating. It depends how sad or happy you are. Honestly, your palate changes, and based on that day, you can determine what kind of wine you're in the mood for. Yeah. Some days you're in the mood for a really nice, crisp, dry wine that you can sit by the pool and sip on it. Another day you want more sweeter wine. Some days you might need more substance to the full body.
So I guess the overall message is be open-minded about what you drink.
Totally, totally.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.